To understand the guest experience, you have to understand the user journey. So with Get My Parking, we allow consumers to have the option to scan a QR code or to text in. This example is showing the QR code. The only difference is when you text in, you're going to receive a hyperlink back. That link is going to have the ability to click on it, and it will launch the very next stage that you see here. Once the consumer scans the QR code or clicks on the text message, it will land on this landing page. It's important to note that with this landing page comes the ability for businesses to share information with guests digitally to their cell phone as they physically arrive and pay for parking. Now, this specific user journey is around a traditional scan to pay and text to park environment. Now, when I scan the QR code, the first thing it's going to ask me is first for my cell phone number. If I text in, I will already have my cell phone number here. Now, the reason why this is important to have the cell phone number is because we will text message that consumer after their parking session has started. This makes it easy for them to revisit, add more time, see details about their experience through a text message. So I've scanned the QR code up to this point. I've entered in my phone number. I proceed. Now, with Get My Parking, you have the ability to set up just about any parking rate that you want, whether it's early bird, special event, all of it's digital, all of it's real-time deployable. In this example, we have several options. 3 hours is going to be what we choose. When we choose the duration time, we'll be asked to update with the license plate number. You input the license plate number, you authorize payment. We do accept Apple Pay, Google Pay through our partnerships. This example is through Apple Pay. Pay, successful. Now, you have landed back on the digital advertising screen with the location information, time that you've entered, how much money you've paid. All of those details are here. Now, if you get validated, this would be an example of a post-pay validation scenario. We'll get more into the validations later. This is simply saying you go to a retailer, to a business, to a department, scan a QR code, validate your parking. Now you'll see that this discounted parking from 520 to 310 has been applied. I can request a receipt that would be emailed and or texted to me. And then from this point, I can look at my receipt. I can see that the parking price was $4. It was validated 50% off for $2. There's sales tax. There's a technology fee or convenience fee for a total. Let's explore the user journey in an express lane scenario. What happens is for the non-app user, those consumers are going to arrive. They would have driven through either the gate or the gateless location. They're going to scan a QR code or text in to start their experience. Whenever they scan the QR code, it is going to ask them to add their phone number. This phone number is important because it's going to send them a text message to their cell phone in the chance that they navigate away from this QR code, which is just a website. It allows a text message to be sent to them once their experience has started. If they text in, the text message will automatically apply and they will not have to enter it. So once they've arrived, they've scanned the QR code. It's going to ask them, what is your license plate? Because a parking session would have started for every parker that drove through the entry point, the only thing we're asking the parker to do at this point is to claim their parking session. They do so by entering it. It will tell them you are almost done. Once you have entered in your payment details, Apple Pay, Google Pay are options that we have as long as credit cards. You've added your credit card information. You are all set to exit seamlessly. Now, when you drive out, you can just drive out and you will be billed based off of the amount of time that you've stayed according to the existing rate structure that is in place.